Check, check. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Geelong Arena on this Saturday night. Round 8 action coming to you via the NBL1 YouTube channel for what will be one of the biggest games we've seen this season. Top of the table, Geelong Supercats taking on the number 2 ranked Dandenong Rangers. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a big night of basketball action coming to you from the Geelong Arena. Thanks to Lamina Bio and the game night sponsors as well. Brad White here in the commentary box, looking forward to a very big game. Geelong Supercats have been playing exceptionally well over the last few weeks. The same can be said for the Dandenong Rangers as well. So we're expecting a great hit out here. The big stars from both sides anticipated to come out strong. So with 30 seconds on the clock, everyone in readiness, Geelong Arena filling quickly for what is going to be a very entertaining game of basketball tonight. All is in readiness. So get ready for the tip. Izzy Magbagor and Colleen Planeta. And we're up. Geelong will take control through Blixarves. Straight into Magbagor. Low post action. Blixarves looking to set the tone. Akuso on the drive. It's a soft touch, and initially and one straight away. Zatina Akuso. Points count. Foul on number 8, Colleen Planeta. Great action there from the Supercats straight away. Looking to go to their superstar, Zatina Akuso. Looking for the and one. And she gets it. Rangers coming off a fantastic game last week. Looking to take down the top of the table Supercats. Bajovic to the open shooter. Missed on that great rebound there. Couldn't make on that. Magbagor with the cleanup. Blixarves looking to push. Bit of confusion here from the Cats. But Akuso again looking to go to work. Hits Magbagor. No good on that chase. The Rangers ball. Great chase there from Taylor Gilliam. Both teams, no doubt, looking to just put a bit of pressure on each other early, just to work out where each of them sit, how they're going to play, what defensive sets they're going to go with. Great shot there. Rosie Fajovic, mid-range 2, gets the Rangers on the board. Minute and a half gone here in the first quarter. Supercats. It's an offensive foul. Moving screen called. Zatina Akuso is not stationary off that middle on ball. Rangers ball. Rangers going to go to work. Planeta looking on the fadeaway. No good. Alex Dark on the push. All the way to the carp. Too easy for Alex Dark. Runs the full length of the floor, and that's what the Supercats can do to you very quickly. Always looking to push in transition. Rangers will come downhill as well. Some great off-ball and on-ball action here from the Rangers. Great dive there. And Planeta, great save. Unfortunately, was out of court. Turnover there, the Rangers. You have the Supercats through Blixarves. Looking to go to the work. Tough shot from Sarah Blixarves. Great defense there from the Rangers though. Taylor Gilliam looking to push again. Their open shooter. Fajovic no good on that one. Looking to push again. Akuso on the run. Great crossover there, Zatina Akuso. May have gotten away with the travel. Great wraparound pass to Ezzy Magbagor. Don't know how Akuso got that one through. And all of a sudden, the Supercats up to a 7-2 lead here. 3 minutes gone, first quarter. Supercats, so good at home. Home crowd getting behind the girls now. Clydesdale on the pull-up, no good. Blixarves surveys the floor. Kuso runs as well. Duck looking inside. Rain Catasano on the drive. Dump off to Akuso on the left hand. It's a soft touch there from Zatina Akuso. Coach John White looking at his bench. Knows he needs to make a change here. Rangers down 9-2 after only 3.5 minutes. Hot start here from the Supercats. Clydesdale on the drive. Great move. Clydesdale just couldn't finish. Great effort going up against Ezzy Magbagor. Blixarves on the pull-up and strokes it beautifully. Coach White for the Rangers has to call timeout, and all of a sudden the Supercats out to an 11-2 first quarter lead. 6 minutes 18 to go in this first quarter. Hot start from the Supercats. It's what we've come to expect from these girls. Deeply talented, but they can't rest on their laurels. These Dandenong Rangers are equally as talented and have the skills and the roster to be able to come back very quickly. And dare I say, Coach John White will be having some strong words about what he expects from his troops. As we see Zatina Akuso off to the hot start, 5 points already. Ezzy Magbagor, 3 boards. And the only scorer at the moment for the Rangers, Rosie Vajovic. Coach Herbert be happy with the start from his girls. No doubt would have had this matchup circled on the calendar. Seeing a substitution here from the Rangers. Isabel Anstey seeing her first minutes for the game, seeing if she can contain Akuso and Magbagor on the offensive end as the Rangers look to set in. Hand off to Clydesdale on the drive. Great pull-up shot. Easy 2 there from Clydesdale. Great execution there from the Rangers out of that timeout. That's what Coach White would be looking for. Blixarves on the pull-up. No good in this attempt. Clydesdale, great rebound, looking to push. Great crossover there from Clydesdale. Oh, picked off by Alex Duck. Great read. Pulls it out. Oh, and turns it over, Alex Duck. Couldn't convert there, the Supercats. A missed opportunity. Great hustle back from the Rangers, though. Clydesdale off the screen from Anstey on the drive. Great left-hand drive there from it. Clydesdale couldn't finish. Akuso on the cleanup. Alex Duck on the push. The lob into Magbagor. Blixarves. No options there. Into Akuso. To Magbagor. Could not finish on what was a relatively easy shot there for Ezzy Magbagor. Should be disappointed in that one. The Rangers coming the other way. Great backdoor cut. Came off the foot of Magbagor. Great action there from the Rangers, though. Substitution here for the Rangers. Leah Hannafin coming on. Taylor Gilliam having a rest. Substitution as well for the Cats. Great inbounds play. Anstey unable to finish. We see Isabel on for the Cats. Her first touch. No luck there from Alex Duck on the reverse. Clydesdale in control for the Rangers. Oh, great steal. Picked off by Blixarves on the break. Great hands and an easy finish in the end. Clydesdale not happy with herself on that one. A little too careless. Can't afford turnovers like that against these Cats. So with 4 minutes to go here in the first, Supercats rushing out to a 13-4 start. Rangers from Hannafin to Anstey on the long two. Alex Duck. Jazz Shelley on the drive. Is a Bourne from a deep three and hits. Supercats 16, the Rangers to 4. Coach Herbert for the Cats will be very pleased so far. The Rangers here looking to get into their rhythm. Open look for Clydesdale. No luck on that attempt. Nearly a steal from Leah Hannafin. Jazz Shelley on the drive. Got fouled in the act. We'll head to the line for two. Geelong Supercats do such a great job of that constant pressure, both ends. As we see another substitution here for the Cats and the Rangers. The Rangers, Maddie Pooley having a seat. Joe Shelley missing the first. As we see Ebony Rolfe has checked in. And Charlotte Brain-Catasano for the Cats. Jazz Shelley, very out of character, missing both free throws. Rangers setting up here. Anstey surveys. Looks inside. Colleen Planetta on the fadeaway. No good there. Great scrap from Taylor Gilliam though. Supercats will come away with it. Jazz Shelley to Rolfe. Oh, on the back cut. Turned over though. Great steal from the Rangers. They're on the push. Taylor Gilliam. Great move there from Gilliam. Brain-Catasano unable to keep up with her. That's better from the Rangers, putting the pressure back on the Cats to set up in defense. That transition offense so important. As Coach Herbert's going to go with another substitution. Ezzy Magbagor sitting down. Zatina Akuso returning to action. Last out of bounds play, the Rangers executed perfectly, just couldn't finish. Once again, very structured here. Great move there. And the make, Colleen Planetta. Could have been fouled, I think, as well there. That's better from the Rangers. Trims the deficit to 10. The Cats, Akuso for three. Showing the range, Zatina Akuso. As easy as that. Supercats back up 13. So we'll see a long two there from Taylor Gilliam. No good. Brain-Catasano pushes to Rolfe, to the cutting Akuso in the low block against Anstey. That's a great matchup. Anstey, excellent defense there. Akuso unable to hit. That's what you need to do down there. Wall up, protect the paint. As the Rangers from way downtown, no good. It's the Cats looking to come back. The minute 40 here left in the first quarter. Round 8 action coming to you from Geelong Arena. Comes off the back of the backboard. Brain-Catasano tried to fire that into the corner. Anstey on the drive, looking into the low block. Anstey dangerous down there on the fadeaway. And one. It's a great fadeaway from Anstey. Be a foul on Akuso. Zatina Akuso hitting Anstey on the arm on the way up. We'll see Anstey to the line for one more. And he's good. Great looking stroke there from Anstey. Very confident at the line. So we have another substitution. Ezzy Magbagor taking off Zatina Akuso, who will sit down. Shelley on the drive. No good. Great defense now from the Rangers, really locking down the Cats. It's much better effort. Bit of full court pressure extended by the Cats. Brain Catasano look at the unenviable job of picking up Taylor Gilliam. Magbagor playing defense. Oh, Anstey, great crossover. Anstey and the make. Fantastic move there. Anstey with the drive. Beautiful crossover as well. And all of a sudden, the Rangers have come back to within 8. Potent Dandenong Rangers finding the rhythm now. Have an inbounds here. The Cats. They draw up. Here's a Bourne. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jay Shelley surveying. And a foul is called here. Rosie Fajovic with the foul. Not sure what happened there. There didn't seem to be much in it. Substitution here for Coach White. With Maddie Pooley coming in. Rosie Fajovic having a seat. The Cats on the alley-oop play to Magbagor, getting that deep position. Excellent defense again by the Rangers. Fantastic closeout D there from Anstey and Planeta, preventing the Magbagor bucket. 24 seconds on the clock, but 14 on the shot clock. It's an easy inbounds in the end. Magbagor picking up an easy 2. Shot clock is off here. 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's been a very entertaining start. As we see Planeta on the left hook, unable to make it. Jay Shelley on the push. 3 seconds to go. We see another foul called here on Colleen Planeta. Seemed to be straight up, playing strong D, but Jay Shelley forcing the issue. It's picked up the foul with 2.1 seconds left on the clock. Inbounds time, Magbagor. And he's blocked as we see the end of this first quarter between the Geelong Supercats and the Dandenong Rangers. Geelong Supercats holding a 10-point lead. Great action here to commence this round 8 down at the Geelong Arena. Top of the table action, as we said at the top of the call. Great to see both sides. The Cats coming out to a hot start, with the Rangers getting in rhythm, coming back, putting on a great run there to trim it back to 10. It's Tina Akuso leading the charge with 8 points, Blixars with 4 and Magbagor with 4 apiece for the Cats. And for the Rangers, Anstey with 5, Clydesdale with 2 and Planeta with 2 as well. I think the key here for the Rangers is to really spread the scoring load to try and keep up the dynamic threats from the Cats. Both teams not shooting particularly well at this point. Supercats 9 of 18, only 50% from the field. The Rangers 5 of 19 at 26% for the field. No doubt that will improve. They're a great shooting team normally. Great to see the Geelong faithful out again. Great crowd in for this 5 o'clock tip-off. It's the Supercat doing what he does best. Quarter-time performance. So as we get ready to rejoin the action here, the Rangers ball as we kick off the second quarter. Thanks to YouTube and NBL1 live stream coming at you. Brad White here on the call. Looking forward to another great 3 quarters of action. So Anstey gets the Rangers into play. Great 3 there. Colleen Planeta showing the range. Great start there. That's what the Rangers will be looking for. Start chipping away at this lead. Cats. Great D here. It's an excellent block. Great help there from Matty Pooley. Cats come away with it, 10 on the clock. Jazz Shelley from range. No good. Planeta ripping that rebound in. He's already up to 3 rebounds now. Rangers playing excellent defense, looking to convert at the offensive end. Hannafin having a look. Anstey, great dime on the back cut. Beautiful action from the Rangers. Matty Pooley on the finish. Cats are getting exposed on those back cuts. A couple have been turned over, but that one's successful. Rangers all of a sudden within 5. How will the Super Cats respond? The Rangers like a 2-3 zone. Great passing from the Cats, breaking the drought. Their first points of the second quarter. Clydesdale through to Pooley. Matty Pooley looking into the post. Planeta on the kick out. Great drive. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Turn and shoot. No good on that from Planeta. It's the Cats looking to come back through Shelley. Looking to shift the defense. Looks like a 2-3 zone here from the Rangers. It's been successful protecting the paint, slowing the Cats' run. Deep in the shot clock again. It's been another turnover. Great defense from the Rangers as they look to push the issue. Clydesdale surveys. Another great drive. Great cut there. Planeta on the roll in what was very simple basketball. And all of a sudden, Coach Herbert's got something to think about. It's a great call here from Coach White for the Rangers. Clearly the talk at quarter time. Great effect as we see a substitution for both sides. Anstey having a seat. Fajovic back on for the Rangers. See Blixarves back for the Super Cats. Brancatisano to an open Jazz Shelley from the corner from 3. That's what she does so well, Jazz Shelley. Great shooter from that range. Another great move from the Rangers, who are tearing the Cats apart at the moment, getting anything they want. Great dime from Clydesdale to an open Matty Pooley on the cut. The Cats getting exposed down the defensive end at the moment. Rangers doing a great job. Looking to solidify in defense. And out of court, Magbegor foot on the line. The Rangers turning it on both ends. Excellent structure and commitment from the Rangers in defense there with that zone. Wonder if they go to the same action here. High screen to an open shooter. Hannafin. No good on that occasion. Blixarves to Shelley. Puts it on the deck. Oh, the Cats nearly coughed it up again. Great defense here from the Rangers. Coach White would have to be happy with these Dandenong Rangers at the moment as we see another substitution. As we see Charlotte Brancatisano having a seat. Ebony Rolfe returning for the Cats. The Rangers have just forced another turnover from the Super Cats. Excellent defense here from this Dandenong team. That is 7 turnovers already in this game for the Super Cats. They're going to need to clean it up, otherwise these Rangers are going to come back very quickly. The high block, great drive there. Fajovic unlucky. Blixarves on the roll. Couldn't make it either. Planeta on the push. Showing the handle. Under pressure. Gets through it easily in the end. 14 seconds on the clock. Clydesdale setting them up. High pick and roll action again. Matty Pooley. Matty Pooley on the roll again from Clydesdale. And the Rangers back within 4. Beg your pardon, that's Planeta, not Pooley. Blixarves, no good on that 3. Clydesdale. Screen by Fajovic. Planeta. Planeta on the drive. Great move from Planeta. Putting it on the deck. Getting to the line again. Great action here from these Dandenong Rangers. Colleen Planeta up to 11 already. 4 boards. Timeout here from the Geelong Supercats. Coach Herbert needing to have a chat to his troops as the Rangers storm back to be within 4. In control in this second quarter. 4 minutes 20 gone here. Second quarter action. Dandenong Rangers have found the weakness here for the Cats. Defensively, they've really been able to execute really well on the high pick and roll action just beneath the three-point line and getting open rollers to the basket. No rim protection. Coach Herbert for the Cats will need to make a change here. Potentially look at a zone. 1-3-1, maybe even a 2-3 zone. The Rangers having only hit 1 of 6 from downtown. Not a threat out there at the moment. All the damage being done in the paint. Colleen Planeta putting on a clinic at the moment with Clydesdale. Clydesdale up to 3 assists. This is what we've come to see from these Dandenong Rangers. Deeply talented. So we look to resume. Colleen Planeta. The free throw line, looking to trim the deficit again. It's good on the first. Confident stroke. Puts her up to 12 points. Planeta, good on the second. Rangers now only down 2. How will the Supercats respond here? Have to do something different. They've got to shake it up. This zone has been very effective by the Rangers in slowing the Cats and even stopping them, forcing turnovers, putting them deep into the shot clock again. 10 seconds. And again, another long 2 by the Cats. No good. Ebony Rolfe this time. The Cats only shooting 44%. Planeta looking at a unsuccessful there. Alex Duck looking to push the tempo. Great crossover. Great defense here from the Rangers. Blixarves from range. Nails the 3. The Cats bench happy with that. Long time between scores there. The Rangers were on a 4-0 run. Cats back out by 5. 4 minutes 20 to go. Pull up Jay. Great shooting there. Maddie Pooley this time with a deep 2. Trims it down to 3. We have a game here, ladies and gentlemen. As expected, first versus second here. NBL1 action. Back and forth. Magbagor getting that deep position. Great move with the left hand. Nothing Fajovic could do on that one. Rangers looking to push. Clydesdale got the look there, got to her spot, just couldn't convert. Alex Stark looking to come back. Magbagor wide open for 3. Couldn't make the Rangers pay there. She does have that in her repertoire though. The Rangers coming right back for the up and under, no good. Leah Hannafin had an open look, just couldn't convert. Alex Duck again, setting the tempo. Blixarves from that same corner, hit the last one, and another. Sarah Blixarves. 2 threes in 2 minutes, helping the Supercats cause. They've been on a scoring drought up till that stage. Rangers have been playing excellent defense as they look to come back. Great action there, Fajovic. Beautiful looking shot, that mid-range jumper. Cats up by 6. Thanks in part mostly to 2 quick threes from Sarah Blixarves. Duck looking to penetrate. Magbagor on the pull-up 2, no good. Planeta with another rebound. Colleen Planeta already up to 6 boards. on the stretch with a wide open. Fajovic, no good on that one. Blixarves with the board. Great pass. Alex Dark able to finish. Great look from Sarah Blixarves. So with 2 minutes 20 left to go here in the first half, Geelong Supercats only an 8-point advantage. The Rangers have been playing very well though. Easy rebound in the end for Planetta. Probably should have gone to the hole. There was no one in front of her. Took the mid-range two instead. Cats will look to come back. Blixarves on the drive with the rolling right hand, and a foul has been called here. Rosie Fajovic unhappy with the call. That'll be her third foul. She'll have to sit. The timeout here. Dandenong Rangers, Coach White wanted to have a chat about it. So we see a fantastic second quarter here from the Dandenong Rangers. Absolutely come out firing. Thankfully, the Cats have been able to respond. A couple of quick threes from Sarah Blixarves. But without that, the Rangers would be only within two. But at this stage, the Cats holding an 8-point advantage. Sarah Blixarves leading all scorers for the Cats now with 10. But Colleen Planetta putting on a show at the moment. 13 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Doing it all for the Rangers. They need to spark the Rangers, and they've got it in this second quarter. With 1:55 to go on the clock in this first half. Expect a lot more from the Rangers and the Cats as we look to close out the half strong and set themselves up for a great second half. Great to see the Geelong faithful in town at the Geelong Arena. You can see plenty of green and yellow shirts as well. Looks like the Rangers supporters have made the trip down here. It's great to see this NBL1 action as we have Blixarves hitting her first. Short on the second, Akuso, who's just returned for the Cats, cleans it up. Issa Bourne for 3. Akuso with another rebound to that favoured left hand. Blixarves over the top. Managed to keep it alive for the Cats. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, great step through from Duck. Unlucky to not be able to finish that. It'll be Rangers ball here. Clydesdale going to set up the Rangers. It's that deep position. Planetta kicks back out. 3. Great move. Taylor Gilliam. Taylor Gilliam again. Unlucky there. Anstey with the big rebound. Just muscles that ball away. Looks like we have Alex Duck has taken a shot to the face on that rebounding contest. Referee called a quick stoppage to the game there. Alex Duck in some pain. Looks like might have taken one to the nose. Accidental contact in that rebounding context with Anstey. No doubt we'll see a substitution here for Alex Duck. It's both teams just take a break in the action as Alex Duck makes her way off the court. In some considerable pain by the looks. Round of applause for Alex Duck. She'll head straight to the trainer. Have a small clean up here on the floor. Potentially some blood there. The hit in the nose. As we said, all accidental there. It's in the rebounding contest. Alex Duck taking the brunt of that one. So as we have a break in play, as the floor gets attended to and cleaned up. Dandenong Rangers, great spread of scoring at the moment. Isabel Anstey, 5 points. Rosie Fajovic with 4. Colleen Planetta, 13, leading the charge. Maddie Pooley, 4 of her own. And Amy Clydesdale contributing 2. And for the Super Cats, Tina Acuso, 8 points. Sarah Blixarves with 11. Alex Duck, 4 points. Ezzy Magbagor with 8. Issa Bourne and Jazz Shirley, 3 apiece. Shooting from both teams. A little out of character for both, only 44% for the Geelong Super Cats. The Rangers only shooting 32% from the field. And only 11% from the 3-point range, 1 of 9. Super Cats going at 63% from 3-point range. Such a deadly weapon nowadays with the 3-pointers. When you've got great shooters, can have a great impact on not only the scoreline, but on the defensive strategy from your opposition. So the floor is nearly cleaned up. Do we see some blood spilled on a rebounding contest? Alex Duck headed down the race. Get attended to. Referees, thumbs up. He's ready to get back into action. Geelong Super Cats, 37. Dandenong Rangers, 28. 1 minute 14 to go at the Geelong Arena. Super Cats take control. Sarah Blixarves on the pull-up. Long to Isabel Anstey. Great rebound there. Colleen Planetta bringing it down for the Dandenong Rangers. Been chipping away at this lead. Done a wonderful job on offense this quarter. Taylor Gilliam unable to make that 2. Jay Shelley on the push. Frank Catasano looks into Acuso down low. Great D from Anstey. Colleen Planetta has been everywhere for the Rangers on the glass. Up to 8 rebounds now. So I'll go through Planetta again. Anstey surveys the floor. Clydesdale showing the handles. Pull up 3 and is fouled by Issa Brancatasano. Chasing the shooter. Hit her on the arm on the way up. 3 shots is the call. Great move there from Amy Clydesdale. Bit of shake and bake off the screen. Stepped into that 3 and got rewarded. Unfortunately misses the first. Amy Clydesdale missing the second. Clydesdale, good on the third. Disappointed she missed the first 2. So we have another timeout here. 13 seconds to play. Coach Herbert, no doubt looking to draw up the final play of this half. With the Geelong Super Cats still holding on to an 8-point advantage over the second-placed Dandenong Rangers. Big thanks to our game night sponsor here at the Geelong Arena, Lake Imaging. Rowena Bio, naming rights sponsor for the Geelong Super Cats. Another great turnout for this round 8 NBL1 clash between 2 of the hottest teams this women's competition. Geelong Super Cats, of course, on that 5-game winning streak. Rangers, 4-game winning streak, looking to extend it to 5. Never easy to be on the road and pick up wins, especially against the top place team, but they've showed so far more than capable of being an absolute threat to take this game out on the road. As we're back in play for the final 10 seconds. Great pressure from the Rangers. Picked up full court, nearly results in a turnover. Blixarves on the step back. Final two. The Rangers get a final look at it. As we'll see, half-time here at the Geelong Arena. Supercats 39. Dandenong Rangers 29. This half-time action coming at you thanks to NBL1 YouTube channel. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Brad White here in Geelong as we look to have a break here at Geelong Arena. Second half action coming to you very shortly. I'll be back, myself and commentary team, very shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to round 8 here at Geelong Arena. Geelong Supercats versus the Dandenong Rangers. What has been a great first half already. Supercats holding the lead 39-29 over the Rangers. Came out to a hot start, but the Rangers came storming back in the second quarter. Got within 3 at one point, but weren't able to do it. But we're looking at a great second half action. Brad White here bringing you the call, and I'm pleased to introduce Shona McKean. How are you?
Not too bad, Brad. Thank you. Great to be here tonight. Obviously, looking forward to a really sharp second half here with, top of the table clash going on.
Absolutely, absolutely right. No, look, it was touted to be a pretty big matchup, and the Cats came out strong, but I think the Rangers showed exactly what they're capable of in that second quarter and really turned it on. Colleen Planetta is dominating for the Rangers. She got so many easy baskets there. I mean, she's up to 13 points and 8 boards already, and but even just the action in that second quarter for the Rangers was much better to see. So no doubt more to come in second half.
Oh, absolutely. And, the Rangers are a team full of players of name and note, not least of which Rosie Fadjalevic, who spent a couple of seasons playing here with the Supercats. She's obviously enjoying herself out on the floor today. Sort of seeing her in that rebounding role, which she did really well for the Supercats in her time here.
No, certainly a star-studded lineup for both teams, and this is the essence of what NBL1's all about, having these elite players week to week coming up against each other. So I think the Geelong faithful are being treated to a wonderful game so far, and as we get prepared for the second half, looks like Alex Duck is returning to action, rocking the Andrew Gaze bandage after taking a hit to the face from Isabel Anstey in a rebounding contest.
Yeah, bit of blood down there on the floor to clean up, but like a trooper, Ducky's going to come back out and lead the team into this second half.
She's certainly a tough cookie, that's for sure, Alex Duck. So as we get set here, hope you're enjoying everything coming from this live stream. Thank you to YouTube, NBL1. Geelong Supercats are going to take charge in this second half. Up 10. Alex Duck active early. It's an exceptionally good bandage job.
Ezzy with the backdoor cut there. Sensational. She does that so well.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you're definitely right. And it's amazing actually watching the Rangers. They just tore the Cats apart in the second quarter with just back cuts. Back cut. They got 8 or not 10 points in a row from the same action, and looks like the Cats are showing a zone here.
Yeah, I think that, in the second quarter you were speaking that they threw the zone on as well, and that does leave you, some gaps if, you're playing out on the perimeter, trying to contest that and not look after the interior.
Absolutely, as the Rangers storming back. Just settle the pace. 13 seconds on the clock. Great D from Braincat Asano. But a great make. Taylor Gilliam. It's a beautiful running right-handed. Almost looked like some subtle half-court pressure there on the Cats on the way down. The Rangers again come away with a turnover in that zone.
Very relaxed pass there. Made it easy for that pick-off.
Rangers setting it up. It's a great drive here. Maddie Pooley with the
shot.
pull-up too.
Oh,
jeez, it's pretty to watch, isn't it?
Just that short corner, that's quite dangerous. There it is. We've got a 8-point scoreline here.
It's great defence here from the Dandenong Rangers. It's an extended
zone. By the looks of it. Yeah, 3-2 zone going on.
I can't figure out if it's 3-2 or what. It's certainly effective. As we see a foul.
Interesting to go to a zone when Zatina, Blitzovs and Ezzy are on the floor.
Yes.
So, but obviously working. They've not got the ball inside. And
they forced a number of turnovers as well in that first half. Zatina Akuso misses the first. I mean, the Cats up to 8 turnovers in the first half of action is very unlike them. But that's not to take anything away from the Rangers, who were forcing that action, as Akuso makes the second.
We're out to a 9-point gap here.
Cats looking at almost a trapping zone.
Yep.
Looking to put the pressure on.
Oh, very exposed in the middle. Rosie made that pass down the middle just too quick and went straight out of court.
Bit hot, too hot to handle, but certainly the player was there. Maddie Pooley was open. There was no one near her. Had it connected, it would have been an easy 2. Alex Duck looking inside again. Magbagor. Flick serves.
Triple team on that inside pass. Ducky looks at it.
Just long on that one. Akuso battling though.
And rewarded for that. We'll get it back off the baseline for the Supercats. Ooh, I think we've...
Referees might be an issue with the clock potentially.
Yeah, might be a shot clock.
Shot clock, I think.
Query.
As Coach John White takes the opportunity to have a chat to the official.
No, looks like game clock. We must have
Yes.
had a reset on the game clock, perhaps.
And just like that, parroted by the in-game commentary.
That's exactly one of the benefits of being here is you can see what's going on.
That's right. Exactly right. Exactly.
But even the crowd sometimes have a question. We've gone back to a traditional line out here. Straight into Zatina off that baseline. Ooh.
Called the travel.
Wow.
Great defence by the Rangers. May have got away with one, but Akuso has picked up the travel turnover. Cats, and the Rangers seem to have had the run of play, but scoreboard still not in their favour as yet, but no doubt plenty more to come from the Dandenong Rangers. Planeta looking to continue her streak, unable to make it on that occasion. The Rangers have done a great job.
Ducky unfazed with her headgear. Gets a great drive down the middle there.
And I was about to say, the Rangers have done a great job slowing the Cats transition. Alex Duck, thank you very much. Here we go.
Inside.
Planeta, beautiful move. Colleen Planeta, just a silky right hand off the spin.
Beautiful spin move.
Brain Catasano having a look. Drives base. Had a look at Zatina inside.
Blitzovs. Oh, that, textbook Blitzov. Pull up jump shot.
In rhythm, comfortable. Great to see.
Again, still in that I might
What
be going a 1-2-2 zone here.
You know what? I'm going to go with that as well. I agree. Clydesdale from deep. No good. Cats fight for it. Come up with the board. And an unforced turnover. Sarah Blixarves has inexplicably almost thrown it out of court. Just
very, not a lot of pressure in that back court. You would have thought that there was a bit of ease to bring the ball down the floor, resulted in a turnover.
Clydesdale.
They do say players work their best under pressure, and I think that's seen in that situation.
Clydesdale, great drive to an open Maddie Pooley. No good there. Akuso with another rebound. That is her 10th rebound, Zatina Akuso. Double-double watch, 9 points at the moment. Magbagor had early, deep spot, and Zatina Akuso on cue. Must have heard me up here, Shona, I think.
Now we've got 3 players in double digits for the scoreline in Super Cats.
And a great mid-range 2. Now, Shona, you'll have to teach me how to pronounce this term.
Fajlevic.
Fajlevic, okay.
And
great pick and roll. Alex Duck, looking like Cyclops out there with the headgear. Just amazing. Great dime to Zatina Akuso.
There we go. We're back in that zone.
3. That's definitely a 3-2 from where I'm sitting. At the moment it is anyway. The Rangers looking to exploit long 2
Can't get past Magbagger's rebounding arms there, and Supercats come away with the ball. Blitzovs.
Up 14.
Yep, you'd be quite comfortable to have a look at that, Akiso, with the ability to shoot. And Blitzovs as well. Although that's probably not the shot that she'd like to see on the stat sheet.
She'll look back at the film on that one and maybe rethink it. Supercats making a change here. Jazz Shelley re-entering. Charlotte Brancatisano also. 4 minutes 30 left here, second quarter. Supercats up 14. That happened fast.
Again, both teams sort of sticking with that half-court defence, allowing the ball to come up the floor slow. So I don't think we're not going to see a 100-point game that we saw last week. No,
I think you're right. Clydesdale on the turn. Planeta with another rebound.
Jazz Shelley not able to secure that rebound, gives Dandenong team a second effort there.
Looks like a foul on
Blitzovs.
No, Maddie Pooley, I think, on the rebound chase. Blitzovs might have taken the bump on that one, I think.
Yeah, correct with that call there, Brad.
Yes, got one. Pooley's.
We'll get you in a striped shirt, I think.
I don't know if I want to go that far. It's going to be no good for anyone.
I often think it should be like tennis, where you can sit in a chair on the sideline.
Absolutely.
See a lot more.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm all for that. I'd advocate for that.
Here we go. We've it looks like a 1-3 zone.
1-3-1, yeah.
1-3-1 going on there.
Isabel Anstey has checked in as well for the Rangers. McGregor unable to.
Another big name in the industry of basketball, Anstey.
Absolutely right. Jazz Shelley having to jack it up.
Beautiful spin move, just not able to finish there for Shelley.
Of course, the shot clock didn't reset. Anstey on the push. Everyone calling for a travel.
Oh, Blitzov's in the right spot for that, but the double team into that resulted in a bit of a foul.
Talk about double watch. Colleen Planeta is doing it all for the Rangers. 15 points, 11 boards. The 1 assist. Going to the line again. Playing very well tonight. Colleen Planeta.
Gillam takes a rest for the Rangers.
Planeta, good on the first. Averaging 17 points, 8 boards. Just a tick over 2 assists a game. Nails the second.
She has certainly been impressive for the Rangers tonight.
Absolutely has, and I'll just keep chipping away. They'll keep coming at you, the Dandenong Rangers.
Yeah, certainly. Both teams, I think you can sort of just feel like they haven't really put the foot on the gas as yet. They're just taking it as they come and saving the best for that final quarter.
I think you're absolutely right, Shona. We know that both teams have another gear as Clydesdale puts up a deep 3. Great box out there.
Clydesdale looked a little bit, despondent after that shot. Obviously, just not landing for her tonight.
Blitzovs looking to force the issue, turns it over. Clydesdale on the push.
She'll get some confidence out of that.
What a beautiful touch.
What a drive by Clydesdale there.
Full length of the floor. It's a great touch.
Shelley, open look.
I think the Rangers got away with one there. The one person on this floor you don't want to leave open from downtown. Jazz Shelley. Goodness me. Jazz Shelley averaging nearly 12 points a game. It's an absolute weapon from outside. Unable to make it though. Planeta going to work. Confident basketball, but...
Rolfe with the fingertip there. Stopped the shot. Blitzovs with that rebound.
Ebony Rolfe. Great defensive play.
She's having a really different season this time round. Supercats chat this week, or we heard from her from last week's game about her leadership role that she's playing with a lot of the youngsters that we've got in the team and how she's relishing the opportunity.
I think it's critical as well that, you have players like that that are willing to step up. We see Clydesdale going all the way easily.
There we go. I think Clydesdale needed those last 2 shots. We're going to start to see this game step up a pace now.
Rangers now within 8. It's a great reach from Anstey. He's been picked up for the foul.
I think the refs will agree it was a great reach.
Yeah. I'm not ready for that black and white shirt yet, I think. See a substitution for the Rangers.
Casual sideline play coming in. Brancatisano.
4 seconds left on the shot clock. You have to force it up. Way too long in the key. Bourne picked up for the 3 seconds. Again, great defensive effort from the Rangers.
You just can't play with the ball like that inside the keyway. No. You've got to make sure that you've put that shot up in the minute that you're in there.
They're so effective in the high screen and roll action as Anstey for a long 2. Blixars with another rebound. Shelley looking to push. It's great help defense being shown by the Rangers as Rolf nearly picks it off to an open Planeta on the break. The Rangers have come back again.
6 points the difference now. Planeta got that opportunity. She was, I think, hit hard after the last offensive run. Was slow to come down the floor and capitalised on that pass. Bourne underneath. Anstey with those hands. She's like a mag beggar for the Dandenong players. Quick huddle here off that. That
foul call. From my perspective, it looked like she was pretty straight up, and I don't know what else do you expect the defenders to do there. It just happens to be quite tall with long arms, but benefit of the call. It's the first one. Goes down for Issa Bourne. Second is good. And whilst it seems the Rangers are having the run of the play in terms of their defensive stops, their scoring nearly on every possession, they still find themselves down by 8 points. The Cats are looking to ramp up the pressure here. Wow. Showing that 3-2 zone again. Anstey
forced to take that outside shot. Brancatisano under a bit of pressure there.
We'll see another foul called here.
It puts the Rangers with only 18 seconds to go into foul trouble, but they do have a couple of players edging into that 2 and 3 fouls at the moment now.
And I think the concern now for Coach White is looking at what I'm looking at here. That's Isabel Anstey's 4th foul. Pixar's misses the first. I beg your pardon, that's Anstey's 3rd foul.
Yeah, it looks like they were very quick off the clock there and got the foul up very quickly.
Very quickly, they did. So 15 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. The Rangers looking to end on a positive. Why not Planeta? She's done everything else from downtown. Oh, it's a great rebound on the buzzer. It was a great pickup from Leah Hannaford, and we've got a foul on the floor. This would be a massive call if this is Isabel Anstey.
And I think you're right. I think that is.
The foul has been called on Anstey. That is her 4th as was closed out.
Just collecting Brancatisano as she went in for that rebound and picked up the foul. Now she moves into 4 fouls.
Yeah,
Brad.
yes.
You called that early.
Yeah. That's it's a big sequence really for the Rangers with the ball. The last 15 seconds of the game, turn it over, foul on Anstey. Now they're putting Brancatisano at the line. Unable to make them pay, but with 4.7 left.
I'm sure David Herbert would like to go into this 3-quarter break with a good solid 10-point lead. Not to happen though by the looks of it.
Clydesdale will heave it from half. It's got the distance.
That could have been a beautiful bank shot there, but
not to
wasn't really time for the time zone half-court shot in the game.
In the game. As we close out the 3rd quarter between top of the table Geelong Supercats and 2nd place Dandenong Rangers, we have the Cats 54 and the Rangers of 45. Shona McKean, what did you see in that third quarter?
Look, I think both teams settled into a bit of comfort zone. A bit worse for wear, actually, as part of it went along. Turnovers probably as a result of that relaxed format that they were playing. And, again, the foul count probably a little reflective towards the end of that lack of intensity and focus on the quarter. But I think, they'll be really having saved themselves for this final term.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think really this is where both teams are really, I guess, setting themselves up. The Rangers still well within striking distance, only 9 points down, and are more than capable, and they've shown it, of trimming that deficit pretty quickly if they keep playing defensively the way they have been and then just getting the actual scores. I think it's going to be a very intense affair in this fourth quarter, and no doubt led by Colin Planeta, who has just been dominating for the Rangers. 19 points, 11 boards. Clydesdale with 7 as well. And for the Supercats, Sarah Blixarves has picked up the pace. 16 points. Tina Akuso with 14, and Akuso with the double-double, of course, with the 10 boards. Alex Duck returning in that third quarter after taking a hit. Has came back bandaged and still actually played quite well, Alex Duck.
Yeah, look, I think that's the essence of a solid player who is able to perform, and you see it week in and week out of an elite sport, of course, where, in our amateur level, players take their role seriously.
Yes.
And not to say that if, they're injured that they should come back out and play, but, the tiny scratch that she got that had a fair amount of blood pouring out
yes,
was a little bit more dramatic and, probably looks dramatic. We're sporting the Selwood headgear.
Absolutely right. So as we get ready for this fourth quarter to get underway, the Rangers will be in control in what is going to be, no doubt, a very exciting 10 minutes of basketball coming from the Geelong Arena.
And the Rangers get us underway early with 2 points there, closing that gap, which is exactly what their coach would be asking of them.
Coach White would be very happy with that first sequence. Clydesdale looking to go straight to the mid-range. It's a beautiful shot too. And then have come back and got the stop. Clydesdale again looking to push. Beautiful move on the layup. Amy Clydesdale has silenced the crowd here at the Geelong Supercats. Unable to stop. It's a quick 4 points and all of a sudden 5-point deficit. It's the Rangers getting set to make a run here. Supercats, 17 on the clock. Blixarves nearly got the pass picked off. Great hands there from Leah Hannafin.
That turnover count is definitely a concern, and 13 for the game. They're going to need to make sure they keep that well and truly under 3 for this quarter if they want to keep that gap going on.
Yeah, no, absolutely right. I agree. As Bourne hits the long two.
Quite helpful, when players like Bourne are dropping those shots.
Yeah.
Paige Levick having a look in the short corner. Makes a turnover herself.
Blixarves, mid-range. Wanting the foul there. Felt she got hit on the arm on the way through, but no call. Clydesdale, great pass. Planeta.
Great post up inside. Just not able to finish on that side of the floor.
Just need a bit of a softer touch. Had the shorter defender on her there. Frank Catasano exploring. So Bourne. Great entry pass. Kick back to Bourne. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to put it up, and they've coughed it up, the Cats. Again, it's another turnover.
And Blixarves in the right spot at the right time.
The foul being called, unfortunately. Maddie Pooley passed it straight to Blixarves and has picked up the foul there. At least Maddie Pooley having a smile about it.
Not much you can do when you made the turnover and then you get caught out, unfortunately, trying to contest the turnover.
It's happened to the best of us as Blixarves goes to the line. No good on the first. Free throw percentage, terrible for the Cats, only 46%.
It's not where you want it to be, certainly in these sort of tight contests.
No, absolutely. And
not improved on that second shot either.
Clydesdale putting on the Jets, putting the pressure on the Cats.
Both teams trying to get that drive down the middle, and pays off. No, it doesn't. No, we're calling a foul, obviously, before that shot went up.
Foul on Isaborn before the shot.
Probably just as well. I think, Izza can probably give away the foul and not the 2 points at this point in time. So both teams on 1 foul each. Coach Levick inside.
10 on the shot clock. Clydesdale looking. Great pass to Planeta. What can she do with it with 5 on the clock? Clydesdale, a big 3.
And bounces over the backboard. So it'll be Super Cats off the base. Subs coming into play.
Ezzy Magbagor looking to check back in, as well as Alex Duck.
Rolf and Charlie Brancatisano take a well-earned break now. I expect to see the game start to fire up and this lead extend out for the Super Cats, with Ducky and Magbegor coming back on the floor.
Of course, there was substitutions as well for the Rangers. Talia Gilliam back in action.
A lot of passing action there.
There is, and a turnover again for the Super Cats.
Here she comes down
Taylor
the floor,
Gilliam, unable to make the layup, putting the pressure on. The Rangers are throwing everything at the Cats, and they're getting the turnovers. They're just not putting the points on the board at the moment. So we see a timeout here from Coach White for the Rangers. Super Cats up 7, 56-49. Looking like both teams again still not improving their shooting, particularly at 38% for the Cats and only 42% from the field from the Rangers. And the Rangers have played fantastic defense, and they just really need to, I guess, get those quality looks, and they're looking to push in when they can, but I think they just need to get those points on the board. And with 7 minutes 20 on the clock, there's a lot of basketball to play, but I think the Cats have got to count themselves lucky that they're not actually down right now with 15 turnovers already for the game.
Well, absolutely. You look at those stats, 38%, you don't normally win games on field goal percentage of 38%. So with 15 turnovers in the bucket, Dandenong really got to be starting to go, what else do we throw at this team? Because the stats are in their favour right now. Yeah,
it's incredible to look at, actually. If you look at the, field goal percentage is what, 41%. Free throw, 40% at the line for the Cats. 15 turnovers, and they're still up 7.
Yeah.
I think it's Coach Herbert's probably counting his lucky stars at the moment, but don't expect the pressure to come away from the Rangers as we return to action. Again, the 1-3-1 zone. Magbagor.
Oh, she can just find that backboard on that drive. Long arms, beautiful extension.
Great soft touch around the rim. 9-point advantage now. Planeta being harassed by Blixarves.
Shot goes up, and a bit of an air ball out there from Gillian.
Didn't touch the rim, so it's 6 on the shot clock. The Rangers are going to have to force one up. Clydesdale from the car park, unable to make it.
She got the backboard just straight off the glass. Blixarves now looking with the ball. The girls are just a little bit hesitant, and Bourne pays off with that patience.
Extends it out to an 11-point lead here with only 6 minutes to go. The Rangers really just have to find a way to score. They've done everything else. Played so well. They just need to get some points on the board against these Cats.
Oh, Magbegor boxing out like a trooper there.
Box out. Alex Stark with the lead pass. Not this time for Isaborn. Clydesdale looking to set up the Rangers. There's a bit of Vengabus playing in the background, keeping this Geelong Arena entertained. No good there from Clydesdale. Looked a little out of sorts there, the Rangers team in that last set.
Yeah, look, I think both teams just, they're moving up and down. Not with a sense of urgency, though. You know, we're heading into this last 5 minutes, and Dandenong really need to make their mark in this quarter right now.
Yeah, they definitely need to make a move as Clydesdale goes hard to the rim, gets fouled by Bourne, earns herself 2 at the line. Great drive again, Amy Clydesdale.
I think Dandenong, are making their move now, putting Anstey back on the floor. She's on 4 fouls, so we're probably going to see one last shot here from the Rangers.
I'd say so. Look, I think you're right. It looks like Leah Hannafin has also come on for the Rangers, and Anstey's got to be quite mindful of the foul count, but no doubt Coach White would have had pretty clear instructions for Anstey about what the expectation is and the intensity level he expects her to bring. As Clydesdale hit her first. Missed the second though.
It'll be good to see the contest inside with Magberger and Anstey.
Yeah. Tina Akuso has returned to action. Brancatisano.
Oh, pays off. Brilliant pass to Brancatisano on the other side of the floor.
Just crept into that deep corner. Made them pay.
Gillian.
And forced the turnover here.
Makes a turnover.
So 13-point lead off that last 3 from Issa Brancatisano. Great shot. Great look.
Zatina getting a good poster. And
goes to that trusty left hand. She loves that left hand.
It normally pays off, and I thought size-wise she would have had that shot just then.
Definitely had the advantage. Rangers sensing that they're running out of time. Trapping defense. Great interior pass.
Oh, Fajlevic makes a great pass, but Anstey just straight over the rim.
Unable to, get anywhere near it. And that one. Akuso doing great work downstairs, going straight at Anstey. Knows she's on the 4 fouls, but could not convert. Only 4 minutes remaining here. The Rangers being picked up on an offensive foul.
That might be Anstey's 5th.
You're absolutely right, Shona. That is the 5th foul on Isabel Anstey for the moving screen. And Coach John White cannot believe it. As Anstey returns to the bench, and Planeta had all of a minute and a half's rest. Returns to action.
I'm sure Planeta was going to come back to the floor, just not that soon.
Not that quick, I agree. Absolutely right. So the Supercats in control. Through Akuso at the top. Blixarves on the roll. That's better from the Rangers, not letting Akuso getting that deep spot. There's plenty of physicality down there from both teams.
Fajlevic and Akuso really going to work inside just then.
Fajlevic having plenty to say to the referees.
And I think she's also having a nice break.
Walked straight to the bench, did Rosie Fajlevic. I'm not sure whether or not that was called by Coach White or not. That was only her 4th foul, so actually
that's her 5th.
It's her 5th foul. That explains that. As the scoreboard updates, Fajlevic, of course, a step ahead of me here in the commentary box. Knew exactly what was happening.
And obviously
there might have been a tech there, I'd say. Fajlevic.
Possibly, so that explains the 4th and 5th foul.
Joe Shelley making the first. And Shelley good on the second as well. 15-point lead for the Supercats. Foul count in their favour as well. The Rangers have to be very, very mindful of how they played this last 3.5 minutes. They've got to be aggressive and intense. But one more foul and Cats are going to the line. Great interior pass from McMcGaw to Akuso.
Yeah, that's the style of game that we've sort of just seen gone quiet for the last quarter or so, which credit to Dandenong. They've obviously shut that inside passing opportunity down. We've seen that from the turnover.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And Blixarves has picked up an offensive rebound off a free throw. Coach White was seething on the sidelines. Joe Shelley to McGregor with 3 on the clock.
And unable to come back with the shot or the rebound there. Nice pull-up jump shot.
Pull-up from Poa, couldn't make it. Planeta, 14th board.
Not 3 seconds, obviously.
Coach McKean not happy. Blixars looks to push.
Magberger also looking for the option, but kicks it back out. Shelley on the way to the basket. Just drops off short.
Joe Shelley trying to come from out of bounds. Unsuccessful on that one.
Darn that rule that you actually have to be in the court to catch the ball.
And we see a timeout here from the coach of the Geelong Supercats. They are up 17 points against the Dandenong Rangers. Isabel Anstey and Rosie, how do I pronounce the surname? Fajlevic, thank you very much, Shona. Both off with 5 fouls and with 2 minutes 53 on the clock. Not sure what the Rangers can do from here.
No, look, I think it's probably not a spot that they wanted to be in, but it's just maybe an opportunity to get some minutes into other players and get some experience up, because no doubt we will see the Rangers playing the Supercats again later in the season. No,
absolutely. I think this is where the coach needs to make a decision about, okay, what are we going to take out of these next 2 minutes 50, as you said, some experience for some of the bench players, get some good minutes into them against the top of the table teams, and really then prepare themselves for the next stoush that no doubt they're going to have at some point in the season. And as we look to return to action here, both teams looking to close out strong. Coach Herbert continuing his main players.
Yep, and Rolf obviously back on the floor as well, so.
With a fend off.
Looks like
an Matty Pooley.
Extended zone going on there, putting a bit of pressure on Dandenong now to, not that the Supercats would need it, but maybe just put a bit more distance between them and Dandenong at this point in time on the scoreboard.
Coach Herbert, potentially looking at the standings on the ladder percentage potentially, but certainly there might also just be a teaching point to execute for the full 40 minutes as we see the Rangers 10 seconds on the shot clock. Go to that high set. Way downtown. No luck, Taylor Gilliam. Supercats unable to secure the rebound.
No, one of
the
problems of that extended zone is just not being able to get you to the rebound.
Yeah. See Poa. Gilliam again. Looking at a 3 on the drive. Nice move.
Oh, just able to finish. Fall short. And Supercats got that rebound this time.
Secured the board. Blixars on the push.
Magberger doing the on-ball screen and roll.
Oh, Kuso flying in for the board. Trying the up and under. Surprised that Ezzy Magregor didn't finish over the very short defender. Poa looking for a shot. Great to see. Great contest there from Emily Sewell, who's also on the floor for the Rangers. Brain Catasano pushing the tempo, and another foul's been called here.
We go to the foul line again with the foul count obviously tipping over the 5 mark. Let's see if Brand Catasano can lift the free throw percentage.
Supercats running at 44%.
Certainly helping a little bit there.
And I'd say that Coach Herbert, and we mentioned it earlier, I think will be very pleased to have secured this win on 39% field goal percentage, 47% free throw shooting, and 15 turnovers for the game. So, as the Rangers...
Oh, Magberger with the steal.
As he read that very well. The running at Kuso, got away with the travel,
and
coughed it up.
Back again.
Threw it straight to the Rangers player. Kicks it out. Haley Gilliam, beautiful stroke.
probably the first score for a while for Dandenong there. So
last score, I think, a minute and a half for the Rangers.
Zatina looking like that physical contact was, you know, probably a little bit annoying.
Certainly wasn't happy with the attention she was receiving, and with a minute to go left on the clock, fourth quarter, and Geelong Super Cats are going to close this out.
To their credit, both teams are still putting in the effort down here on the court.
Certainly are. It's certainly willing, and there's still the physicality out there as the Cats come away with the ball through Blixarves. Akuso down low, she'll look to score. Rolling right hand, doesn't fall.
She's not been as consistent on that interior tonight, Zatina.
Another three-point look there, unable to convert. And the bank shot from Maddie Pulley on the steal. Potentially the and one there, Branko Catasano hitting the deck.
Yeah, I think, you know, that's a good no call.
Yeah, that's it. I tend to agree. So final possession, dare I say, Geelong Super Cats going to take this home win. A great block there from the Rangers. Leah Hannaford, I thought that was clean. She looked like she got all ball, but ref saw it differently. On the Blixarves drive, 10.5 seconds to go. Looking to close the book on this game. Sarah Blixarves was good on the first.
Almost really happy with that free throw shot landing, I think. And the second one drops as well. So probably a good result for Blixarves at the end of this game.
As the Rangers bring the ball down for the final 5 seconds of the game. It's great hands by Blixarves, nearly turnover. And that's it. That's on the buzzer. Taylor Gilliam, nearly half court.
She would have liked that one to have landed in the game, but unfortunately just after the siren.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And the Rangers shooting 10% from downtown. It would have been a welcome sight to see that go down. But as we close the book on this game, the Super Cats have won convincingly in the end by 16 points, 71-55 over the visiting Dandenong Rangers. Coach Herbert potentially lucky to get away with that one, and certainly Coach White put his best foot forward with his troops, but unable to get the win.
Just wasn't their night tonight.
No.
You know, certainly I don't think we saw the best of either team consistently.
No, you're right.
During the game, but yeah, certainly Super Cats getting out in that first half has made the difference and gave them the confidence into that second half to really fire away. Yeah, no,
they really did, and you know that's now a 6-game winning streak as a minimum. That's another win for the Cats. The Dandenong Rangers, obviously, with that loss. It'll be interesting to see how Bendigo goes in their games this weekend and how that affects the overall ladder position. But as we see both teams exit the floor and the men starting to warm up, tip off at 7 p.m. for the men's game. What has been a fantastic game for the ladies. Super Cats running out of here, 16-point winners. Brad White, Shona McKean, thanks for your time. Looking forward to returning for the men's game. Super Cats versus the Dandenong Rangers coming at you very shortly.